YouTube, this is your girl, Karmic Boom, broadcasting live from, you know where I am. I want to say hello to my subscribers. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. And fuck you to the motherfucking trolls. You say you don't like me, but you keep on watching me. You say you can't stand me, but you keep on watching me. You say you hate my guts, but you keep on watching me, watching me, watching me, like the motherfucking TV. I'm going to talk about my support for R. Kelly. You know, I did a brief video yesterday on my way to work. I'm getting ready to go to work again. It's raining, it's cold. This is a good day to lie in bed naked with a big dick nigga. But I'm going to go ahead and go to work and make the best of this day. And I want to come to you guys and do a more in-depth video today about R. Kelly, this R. Kelly situation. You don't have to agree with me, and I'm pretty sure I might lose a couple of followers, subscribers. You know, it is what it is. A lot of people cannot stand the truth. Even if I sit on this YouTube and talk to myself, it's fine with me, because I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to voice my opinion and let my voice be heard and count. A lot of people are all caught up and gung-ho about views and subscribers. I could care less about that. I've always been adamant about that, and that will not change. So, if you're here for Karmic Boom, I welcome you. And that's all that I can say. Okay, you guys, as you know, this is going on. This is a hot topic about R. Kelly. And the lady that did the video for HuffPost Live, she was dead fucking wrong. And I see that the video has not surfaced on their YouTube channel. And I suspect that he probably got his legal team on them and put pressure on them, perhaps. And you know, I feel like this is a attempt to assassinate his character, just like Bill Cosby. And bravo to Bill Cosby for standing up for himself. I don't know what took him so long to do it, but he is countersuing those sluts that have accused him. If they were drugged, how do they remember so much? How do they remember so much from 20 to 30 years ago if they were drugged? I think they're lying. They are old hoes now. There's no more work available for them. They've lost their looks, and they can't get and demand the type of money that they could demand in their younger days. And they can't lift their legs like they used to and get down on their knees like they used to. And now they're looking for a severance package. Yeah, they old hoes. And the only reason they still ain't hoeing is because they done got too motherfucking old. Period. And R. Kelly, he was just on video on his Facebook page, I believe. He was advocating for everybody to support black artists and uniting. And this is what I noticed. They're developing a pattern. Every time a black man or a woman stands up, it's mostly the black men in the entertainment industry, when they stand up and talk like this, they go after them, and they go after the jugular. And it's really sad that there is an agenda against the black community. And, you know, we just have to be vigilant and press on. And stop listening to everything that this open enemy tells you, and you try to join teams with them. You'll support them way more and quicker before you would support your own. It's a shame that so many black people are socially conditioned, and they are so brainwashed, and they will support everybody but their own. All these white people, and I'm not playing the race card, but a lot of these white people are no fucking good, just like a lot of black people are no fucking good. And you know, all they have to do is say something. Whether it's true or not, you won't even verify it. You'll jump on the bandwagon with them. And I think that's the epitome of stupidity. But I'm not calling y'all stupid, but I'm just saying you need to think and be so, but not be so quick to jump and join with everything just because everybody else is doing it. It's popular and trendy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And I think R. Kelly handled the interview so well, and I commend him for that. He's such a sexy motherfucker. And I really just I'm just so in love with how he has developed into just a wonderful, overall wonderful man. And his music has evolved with the times, and he just gets better and better, just like fine wine. And so many people been hating on R. Kelly for a long time. But it is what it is. He's just a genius in his art. And I love his spirit. And I love, like I said, the way that he conducted himself. Even though I would have shut shit down by cussing that bitch the fuck out and probably doing some other stuff. But he handled himself very well. And my support for him will not ever waver. And I am going this week. And I encourage everybody else to go out this week and buy and support his newest project, The Buffet. This is his 13th CD, his 13th album. And I'm hearing great reviews from a lot of his fans on his fan page on Facebook. And I'm really excited about it. And I'm not going to bootleg it. I'm going to go to the music store personally and get my copy this week. Yes, I'll probably go Saturday. That'll be a good day to go. And he's always been master when it comes to this love making and baby making music, and I commend him for that. He's held his own. He's held his crown. He has earned his crown. He's a king of R&B, and he's greatly deserving of that title also. And I just pray that God keeps him covered and victorious and full of joy, and these peasants don't get to him, and he just keeps pressing on. But just watch how they try. Once they're just like some mangy, raggedy dogs. Once they get a taste of blood in their mouth, they just keep going and going and going. But Almighty God has a way of shutting them down. It's dangerous to mess with a child of God, and I believe and I've seen the presence of God all over R. Kelly, despite what anybody has to say about him. And the liars are still going to lie on him. That's one thing you cannot do, is change the mind of a liar. Once they are set on lying, it's just in their bloodstream. It's in them. That's all they know to do is lie. The truth is not in them. And we all know that Satan is the author of confusion. He's the author of lies. So, it is what it is. And I was so inspired last night while looking on Instagram. Corinne Steffens, she really speaks a lot of wonderful things on her page, and I really like her. She's been condemned also in public. They won't let her go and be great either. They keep on going back into the past and talking about what she used to do. Superhead. Oh, you suck dick. Oh, you wrote a book about it. So fucking what? That was in her past. She's writing about it just like I wrote about my past. And it's part of our testimony. Everybody has a past. But it's funny how so many people forget how many dicks they suck. And still sucking. And fucking out of both draw legs. Fucking and sucking more dick than the law ought to allow. It's funny how so many of you become so self-righteous and Christians after you done hold out of both draw legs and just done got to be such old whores. Then you just forget all about your whore history. It's just awful. It's just awful how you'll try to condemn one person for the same thing that you yourself have done, or somebody in your family or close to you as a friend have done. It's awful. It's awful. You want to label R. Kelly a pedophile, but you are okay and you support two men fucking in the ass and sucking each other's dick. That's even more gross than him fucking little girls, if you want to call them little girls. And then y'all say little girls. You put such emphasis on little girls as if they was 5 and 6 years old. These were some big ass teenage girls with some blown out pussies. And their pussy were blown out way before R. Kelly got to them. The way that I heard that they were fucking on that tape, that was not their first time. And the only reason why they haven't come forward and shown their face and identified themselves because they done got a gag order probably, and probably done got paid off to shut the fuck up. And then they don't want to be known as pee-pee girl and pissy girl and all that kind of stuff. They don't want to be bullied. But they're okay with everybody bullying R. Kelly. They're okay with R. Kelly being on Front Street. There's enough room on Front Street for everybody. And I'm so sick of all these don't judge. One minute you don't want to judge, depending on who it is. Then somebody else who you don't like, oh, it's okay, it's open season on judging them. That's bullshit. And you need to stop it. If you don't judge, don't fucking judge. And then you want second chances. You want God's grace and mercy for yourself, but you don't want to extend it to R. Kelly. This shit is 20 plus years old. How long will you hold on to it? If he's moved on from it and God has forgiven him and cleaned him up, why the fuck are you stuck in his past? Because you want him back there. You want him to go back there. You want him to still be that same person. It's just awful. And if the court and the cops and the parents of the girls haven't convicted him, who are you to convict him? You don't have that power. You don't have that authority. And I just love how you're dragging this, like I said, this 25-year-old bullshit on and on and on. But you give these teachers a pass who fuck these little boys. You see it in the news and you act like you don't see it. And life goes on. You're not dragging them on and on and on. And a lot of them are currently doing this stuff. And you say nothing about them. You don't call them pedophiles. Why don't you call them pedophiles? But you're so ready. You're sitting on the ready button. You're sleeping on the ready button to call R. Kelly a pedophile. Why do you pick and choose who's going to be a pedophile and who not? The heir to DuPont, the DuPont industry. He was just reportedly convicted. He's a billionaire. I think they said he's worth $11 billion. He was just convicted reportedly and allegedly of molesting his toddler daughter. But no media has covered that. I saw that on Facebook recently. Nobody has said anything about that. Why aren't y'all running him down in the ground and calling him a pedophile too? It's just awful how you pick and choose who you want to condemn. And then you spare the others. There is only one video of R. Kelly going to court. He was found not guilty. So if the court found him not guilty, who the fuck are you to find him guilty over and over and over and over and over again? The other two videos that surfaced of him with adult women, they were not underage girls, adult women, they never made it to court. Those videos never made it to court, and they were with grown women. And you all talk about him being with underage girls as if he's doing that now. That was 20 plus years ago. And then you want to bring up Aaliyah. She willingly consented to that. She willingly married him. And apparently, you know, some people want to say, well, they falsified their ID. She falsified the ID, and that's how they got married. I don't know that to be true. Only her and R. Kelly and God know, and the court clerk know. The court clerk signed off on it. And I'm pretty sure her parents knew about it. But then after the fact, when the judgment, the court of public opinion comes into session, then everybody wants to get amnesia and go into hiding and shift the blame to R. Kelly. And I just love how you all act like R. Kelly is the first one to fuck a girl. All he did was got some pussy. All he did was got some pussy. But y'all acting like he's murdered somebody. All he did was got some pussy. And the pussy was going to get got whether R. Kelly got it or not. And y'all just act like he's the first one that's fucked a girl in high school. I was fucking dudes, and I'm not trying to justify it, but I'm just calling it for what it is. I don't have a problem with coming clean on my whole facts. A lot of y'all try to hide your whole facts, and you the biggest hoes that's ever hold. And I'm sick of you trying to play self-righteous and act like your pussy has never been touched. And truth be told, if we turned off the light and put on the blue light on the pussy, so you have so much DNA, other men's DNA and cum stains on your pussy. So let's not act like you are a born again virgin and you never been touched. I was fucking guys, and like I said, I'm not trying to justify this, but I was fucking guys at 15 who was 22 and 26 years old. One guy stayed right down the street from the school, from the junior high school, and I never did fuck him, but I was planning to. My friend did fuck him. She was 15, and a whole lot of girls at the school was fucking him. He was a grown man, stayed right down the street. One of my close friends in junior high school, she was in junior high, 14, 15 years old. She was fucking the high school coach and babysitting his twin sons. His wife was the teacher at the high school. Another white girl at the junior high school, she was fucking a grown man. He was coming to pick her up in his Jeep every day, faithfully at lunchtime, and taking her wherever they were going and fucking her fucking brains out and bringing her back to school before she had to get on the school bus. And she used to brag all the time about how he used to go over to her house. So her parents knew about it. He was spending the night sometimes at her house. And her dad was one of the city clerks in town. This shit has been going on. Another one of my friends, she was fucking older man. He was a school bus driver. Let's not pretend like this is the first time a man over 18 has fucked a teenage girl. This shit has been going on. It's going on right now. Every other month, it's in the news here in my city. These underage girls are fucking teachers. They're fucking the hall monitor. There's fucking the security guards. They fucking policemen. This shit has been going on. If R. Kelly is the pedophile, it's a whole lot of pedophiles out here. The only difference, your ass just haven't been caught and labeled as such. Let's not act brand new to this. And stop fucking demonizing and dehumanizing R. Kelly. And let him be great. It's about the music. It's not about his past. That's what it's about. And, you know, we just need to be real about this stuff. And, you know, I could go on and go on and go on. But I'll stop right there, you guys. I got to get ready to go to work. Have a great day, everyone. And Carmen Kaboom loves you. Peace. Let me know what y'all think.